It's the clipper versus the liner. Who's gonna win? Zzz. The battle begins. Oh, what's up everybody? This is KG. I'm here today with my buddy Fast Feed and Outliner. And today the three of us are gonna be cutting my dad's hair. And if you're familiar with my channel, you would know my dad is Chef Pops. So for his next episode of Cooking with Pops, I gotta make sure he's looking good. I'm putting this video together as a tutorial in case you're thinking of cutting another family member's hair. This might give you an idea of how you could potentially do it. The clipper being used to cut my father's hair is the Oster Fast Feed. And afterwards, to line up the neck and around the ears and the sideburns, all that areas, they'll be done with my Andis Outliner too. Now both of these items, I've had them for over 10 years. And they are heavy duty items and have been lasting me a long time. They still both cut really sharp and strong, and I definitely recommend these for a home barbershop kit. Also with this haircut, I'm gonna be using 3 different clipper guards for the Fast Feed. A 1/16, a 1/8, and a 1/4 inch guard. So that will allow me to fade the hair nicely, and you will see it during the haircut. Other important tools you typically need to give a haircut, you gotta have your clipper oil so that you can keep your clippers running nicely without getting overheated. And also the Andis Cool Care, which is basically a disinfectant. It keeps your clippers in good shape. And also when you're cutting different people's hair, it disinfects in between haircuts. So before we get started, I just wanted to mention to you, I have been cutting my own hair for about 10 years now, and also my father's hair alongside for about the same amount of time. So this is something I've gotten used to over time. Now if you're watching other people's barber tutorials, they're professional barbers and they have all their methods. Mine is a more artsy style. I don't really do guidelines to the same degree as you may be seeing some of the professional guys do. I do my own guides, but I blend as I go. So you won't really see hardcore blending lines. It's already kind of blending as it goes, and I just kind of perfect it towards the end. To be honest, I'm just used to it, so you will see my style of doing it. If you're newer at it, you might want to try more defined guidelines and from there blend out a bit better. But either way, check out this tutorial and you can leave some comments for me on your observations of how I cut my dad's hair. And one final thing before we get started, I have another tutorial video of how I trim and line up my beard. So if you're interested in that, you can also go check out that video. And let me just show you a close-up of my current beard trim and lineup, which I have done with the Oster Fast Feed for trimming, and the Andis Outliner I've done my lineup on here. So see the results of using it on here. Okay, now let's get to cutting Chef Pop's hair. I usually start out with an open guard, and I start out with it in the fully open position. So if you look here, I'm opening it up. This is the fully open position, and that's the first level I'm going to be cutting on. So here we go. I'm going to start cutting some bulk off here and then go from there. As you can see, the hair is coming off pretty easy. There's not much problem in the bulk. So I go about up to here with my open guard, and then I put on my blending guard to do my next step. This is my blending guard. It's basically a 1/16 guard for the Oster Fast Feed. So this just easily slides on and clips into place. Makes a little clicking sound. And again, I'm going to leave this in the open position. The next guard I'm going to be using is the 1/8 guard, and that's to finish off the top of the fade, again in the open position. So what I've done with the 1/8 inch guard is blend it into the top of his head now. So it's basically a 3-layer blend. So what I do from here now is take the same size guards and put them in the closed position, and from there I work backwards and blend out backwards and make it look even more blended. So this is still the 1/8 inch guard, and now I'm going to put this in the closed position. And then what I'm going to do is, right at this point where it's sort of blended from the 1/16 to the 1/8, in there I'm going to blend it even better. Now I'm going back down to the 1/16 guard, and again in a closed position. And last but not least, I'm going to the open guard in the closed position. So this is the shortest length this clipper will cut, and I'm going to do the last part of my fade with this. And that is the finished fade. And now I'm going to finish off the top with a 1/4 guard in open, just to get the top hairs at an even length. So this is the 1/4 guard here. And that evens out all the hair on top. Now the last item to do is line up the haircut. Make sure you oil your clippers. So now I'm going to use the Andis Outliner 2 to line up his neck and his sideburns and all these areas. Ooh, this is starting to heat up. That's the thing with this guy. And now the haircut is done. If I back up a little bit, you can see a pretty clean fade happening here. And you can see from the top, it has a little bit more length to it. And at the bottom, it fades out nicely. And that's basically his haircut. So this is the front view. You can see it's faded out pretty good. And it's a pretty clean looking haircut. Okay, this is the final product. My father just took a bath. And this is the final haircut, what it looks like. So that's the video, guys. That's me cutting my dad's hair. What did you guys think? Did you like the haircut? Do you like this style? I always try to make my dad look cool, give him a nice fade, give him a clean, fresh look. And that's typically the style of haircut I do for my father. While filming this, I did find it a little bit awkward cutting his hair because I had a camera in front of me. But I got it done either way, and I think it looks really good. The main thing is I wanted you guys to get the visual so that you could test this out for yourself at home with one of your family members and see how it goes. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. And make sure you hit the bell button so you're notified each time I post a new video. Share this video with all of your friends, and we'll see you guys again next time. Take care. Peace out.